In the heart of the enchanted kingdom of Enchancia, a new day dawned with golden light spilling across the castle walls. The scent of fresh blossoms drifted in from the royal gardens, and the gentle breeze carried the sound of birdsong through the halls. But this was no ordinary morning. Today was the first birthday of Princess Elara, the beloved daughter of Queen Sofia and Prince Leo. Up in the nursery, Queen Sofia held Elara close, humming softly. The baby girl, with her sparkling violet eyes and golden curls, looked up and giggled, reaching for her mother's necklace with chubby fingers. Sofia, with a gentle smile, carrying a little silver crown fit for a princess. "And what a magical year it's been," she said, placing the crown gently on Elara's head. Elara clapped her hands with delight, babbling in a mix of sounds only her parents could understand. Preparations for the celebration had been underway for weeks. Sofia wanted everything to be perfect, not in the grandest sense, but in a way that captured Elara's joyful spirit and the love she had brought to the kingdom. The grand ballroom had been transformed into a pastel paradise, with soft lavender and rose-pink drapes, enchanted lanterns that floated like stars, and garlands made of glowing flowers. At the center stood a towering cake in the shape of a blooming rose. Each layer was decorated with magical frosting that shimmered in the light. The tiers were adorned with scenes from Elara's first year, her first smile, her first steps in the garden, and her favorite stuffed animal, a plush unicorn named Starberry. As guests arrived, laughter and music filled the air. People from nearby villages, nobles from neighboring kingdoms, and even magical creatures like fairies and woodland animals gathered to celebrate. Princess Amber, Sofia's stepsister, arrived in an elegant rose gold gown. Though still single and happily focused on her studies in diplomacy and magical history, she was thrilled to celebrate her niece. She knelt beside Elara and handed her a gift wrapped in shimmering gold ribbon. "This," Amber said, "is for your dreams, Elara, a locket that glows when you're near someone who truly loves you." Prince James, Sofia's brother, joined her. He had matured into a kind and clever young man but hadn't settled down either. "Still no Princess Charming?" Sofia teased. James laughed. "Let's just say I'm not in a rush. Besides, I've got the best role here, doting uncle." He handed Elara a small wooden box. Inside was a music box enchanted to play lullabies whenever she opened it. Elara clapped with delight, tapping the top with her tiny hands. The highlight of the day was the unveiling of a new royal garden hidden within the castle grounds, created as a gift to Elara and the children of Enchancia. Standing before a curtain of cascading flowers, Sofia addressed the gathered crowd. "Elara is our greatest blessing, not just as a royal heir, but as a symbol of unity, joy, and hope. Today, we open a special place in her name." With a wave of her hand, the curtains parted to reveal Elara's garden, a magical grove filled with glowing trees, singing flowers, and soft rainbow-colored grass. Butterflies fluttered through the air, and tiny fountains bubbled with water that sparkled in the sunlight. "This garden is open to all children," Leo added, "a place to play, dream, and grow just as Elara will." The crowd burst into applause, and Elara babbled happily as if she understood every word. The celebration continued with enchanted games and performances. Cedric the Sorcerer, now a friend to the royal family, presented a magical puppet show full of dancing dragons and fairy tale heroes. Minimus the flying horse gave gentle rides to young guests, and Clover the rabbit told funny stories with his usual wit and flair. As the sun reached its highest point, it was time for Elara to enjoy her birthday cake. A smaller version was placed in front of her, a single layer with lavender frosting and delicate sugar petals. Elara examined it, then promptly grabbed a handful and smeared it across her face. The crowd burst into laughter and applause. "She's definitely got my curiosity," Sofia said, wiping her daughter's cheek. Let's hope not all your curiosity, Leo teased. You once tried to make muffins with glitter instead of sugar. It was one time, Sofia laughed. As the afternoon wore on, music floated through the gardens. Children danced, adults mingled, and the whole castle seemed to glow with the joy of the occasion. Elara took a short nap in Sofia's arms, content and peaceful, as if dreaming about the beautiful day unfolding around her. When the stars finally began to twinkle above, and the last of the lanterns floated high into the night sky, Sofia and Leo slipped away to the balcony, Elara bundled in her pajamas between them. She had the perfect day, Leo said quietly. She is our perfect day, Sofia whispered, brushing a kiss on Elara's forehead. She has so much ahead of her, so many birthdays, so many firsts. Sofia nodded. And we'll be here for them all. Below them, Elara's garden sparkled in the moonlight, a promise of joy, inclusion, and wonder, not just for one little girl, but for every child in the kingdom. Though only 1 year had passed since Elara's birth, the future stretched before her like a fairy tale yet to be written. Write story characters, visuals, prompts, Sofia daughter age 1 year old.